I imagine every generation probably says this, but I honestly believe there's never been a more exciting time to study politics and international relations. There are so many contemporary challenges that are forcing us to think about the relationship between citizens and the state, what power is and how it's exercised, what the role of the state should be, how politics in one part of the world resonates globally, and how states interact with each other. Whether it's coronavirus, climate change, Trump and the resurgence of populist nationalism, Brexit, the Me Too movement, Black Lives Matter, or the ongoing war in Syria, studying politics or international relations here at York gives you the skills to be able to think analytically and critically about these topics. We offer a variety of programs in the fields of politics and international relations, in addition to our new BA in global development. All of them are available with an added year in industry and the ability to study abroad, both of which I'll say a bit more about in due course. As a member of the prestigious Russell Group of universities, research is at the forefront of what we do. In the last Research Excellence Framework, we were ranked 8th in the country for politics according to Times Higher Education. And we practice research-led teaching, bringing our research acumen into the classroom. So this means that you will be taught by academics at the forefront of knowledge creation in their respective fields. In terms of our current research, there's an awful lot to choose from, but here are a few examples. So we recently founded the Interdisciplinary Global Development Centre, a collaboration between the Environment and Geography, History and Politics departments, led by our own Professor Jean Grugel. And the centre works with partners in the developing world to provide innovative and sustainable solutions to challenges like economic development, inequality and food security. Our colleague Dr. Indrajit Roy has just received funding from the Arts and Humanities Research Council to study the changing nature of citizenship and government under Narendra Modi in India. And for the last few years, Dr. Sofia Vassilopoulou has been working on a project funded by the Economic and Social Research Council on the phenomenon of Euroscepticism in Europe and the UK, with Brexit at the forefront of this challenge to the EU as an institution. Drawing on his previous work on political participation, Dr. Pavlos Vassilopoulos is looking at how the coronavirus pandemic is affecting voting patterns and voter behaviour. I myself work in the field of peace and conflict studies, and I'm researching Iraq's recovery from ISIS and the complex peace-building process involved, together with the Trump administration's engagement in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. So all of this goes to show that as a department, we have a vast research expertise that we bring to our teaching. And this is reflected in the wide variety of modules you can choose from in your second and third year, which I think is one thing that really distinguishes us from a lot of others. After studying our suite of core modules in the first year, you can tailor your degree to your specific interests in your second and third year. In your third year, we offer specialist modules on everything from political theory, such as Karl Marx, democratic representation, or the idea of liberty, to the politics of gender, the environment, post-colonialism, or protest, to security studies and terrorism, to modules with a particular geographic focus, such as the politics of Africa or South Asia, or political transition and conflict in Southeast Asia and the Middle East. In your third year, you'll also be writing your dissertation, which is an independent research project on a topic of your own choosing. So there are lots of ways to make your degree your own. In terms of our teaching, we're very proud to have earned a gold rating in the Teaching Excellence Framework. We're big believers in student-led teaching, which means that we want to hear your analysis of the issues. And we use a variety of small group teaching methods, such as problem-based learning, simulations, debates, and student presentations to create highly interactive lessons. This approach to teaching helps develop the skills you'll be applying in your future careers. So employability is a key focus of ours. And through both our university and departmental careers team, we offer a range of events to learn about different career options and engage with employers, in addition to different types of one-to-one support. Through programs such as York Leaders and York Strengths, you learn to identify your strengths and skills and how to effectively communicate these to employers. One way to start applying your skills and enhancing your employability is to add a year in industry to your degree. Our dedicated work placement coordinator will support you through all of the stages of securing a placement, from searching to applying, and then making sure that all is well once you're out on your placement. Previous employers students have worked with include the think tank Demos in London, City of York Council, the British Chamber of Commerce in Brussels, YouGov, PricewaterhouseCoopers, and HSBC, to name but a few. If you don't want to add a whole year, there are also lots of opportunities for shorter internships to pursue. Another way you can develop your skills and make yourself stand out is by studying abroad. Now, having grown up all over the world, I'm a huge advocate of studying abroad. It widens your horizons, exposes you to different cultural perspectives on topics, and gives you the opportunity to learn or practice another language. You can study with one of our international partner institutions, whether closer to home here in Europe or further afield in the Americas or Asia, and you can spend your second year abroad as a credit-bearing year, or you can add an additional year between your second and third years. While you'll obviously be learning in the classroom, there are also lots of ways to engage outside of the classroom as well. So we have an outstanding student-run politics society that organises lectures with high-profile visiting speakers, and the university has hosted big events like Question Time and the Festival of Ideas. There are also loads of societies, activities and sports to get involved in, organised by the Students' Union and by the college system, so there's really never a dull moment. Why should you choose York? We have a recognised reputation for research and teaching excellence. You can customise your degree in terms of module choice and by adding a year in industry or studying abroad, and will help set you on the right track in your future career. And you can do all of this while living in a beautiful city, rated the best city to live in by The Times in 2018. We look forward to welcoming you here.